up, you guys? It has literally been forever, but welcome back to my channel.
Lighten up, take me on your magic river.
If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for your support. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Morgan. I am a third-year medical student in New York City, sharing all things pre-med tips, med school life in New York. So today we are actually going to be chatting about step 2. So this is going to be like my step 2 vlog. It is currently Sunday, September 29th, and I take my test tomorrow, Monday, September 30th. So let's do it. I'm going to kind of, as I'm doing my hair because I need to get that done, I'm going to kind of just like talk about what the last month of my life has looked like, and like how I'm preparing for tomorrow. And I feel like people always like, how do you do your hair? So you guys can see that in the process as well. I've been trying out like a couple new products, so I will show those off. And something else that I've been trying to do is like stretch my hair right after I do it so it doesn't shrink as much. And I have a diffuser. Well, my sister has a diffuser here, and I just have not used it, so I think I'm gonna attempt to use that today. But anyways, going back to like the super like behind the scenes TLDR like basics for people that are like not in medical school or haven't gotten to this phase. Essentially, you take the MCAT as a pre-med, and then once you get into medical school, there are 3 like licensing exams that you have to take like to be licensed in the United States as a physician. So you take step 1, which is our preclinical portion, so it's a lot more focused on the basic sciences, like the pathophysiology behind certain diseases, or like if someone has a genetic condition, what's the enzyme mutation that leads to that. Then you do your core clerkship here, so that's what I've been doing over the past year, going through OBGYN, surgery, medicine, all that good jazz. And then you take step 2, which is the second portion of the licensing exam, and that is more clinical. So it's very focused on, here are these vignettes about patients, what's your next step, or what do you think they have, how do you stabilize them, and those kind of questions. And usually for like each of these exams, medical students take a dedicated period, so usually 4+ weeks where all you do is study for this exam, because the first one is pass-fail, but it's still hard to pass, and then the second one, it's the graded one that we have, and you get a number score, and that can really impact not only the specialty that you can do, well, the specialty that you'll be competitive for, because certain more competitive specialties usually have higher scores associated with them, but also maybe what residency program you can go to. And of course, that's like a very broad overview. Like you can have like a lower score and still go, like if you have a strong application. But anyways, it makes your life a lot easier if you do well on this. And then there's step 3, which most people take in residency. I have no idea really like about that, so we're not gonna talk about that. But essentially, I have been studying for step 2, and I came home for that, and it's been so nice. My dad has been so helpful. Like, I literally have not done any laundry since I've been home, which has been super nice, and don't have to worry about like how I'm gonna feed myself, because he has to feed himself, so we're able to like handle that together. And then life is just so much cheaper in South Carolina compared to New York, so that's been a huge win. But essentially, I've been locked in for the past 30 days. I took a practice exam before my dedicated began, and I was not happy with that score at all. It was not even like passing, and so I said, girly, you need to sit down, get your life together, and grind. And so essentially watched a lot of YouTube videos to figure out what plan I wanted to do, and I came up with this idea of doing like review weeks. So the first week I reviewed surgery, then I did medicine, then I did OB and peds, and then I did psych. And that was really just like trying to finish any like undone UWorld questions. I tried to finish most UWorld questions during my rotations, but there were still like some questions that are only step 2 versus the shelf exam. And then also I just like did not finish medicine questions at all. So I've been doing that and then doing a practice exam every week. And then I fell in love with the Divine Intervention podcast. Like I'm absolutely obsessed with them. And that's kind of been where I'm at. I'm just like figuring out my weak areas and of course like keeping up with my Anki. So now it's the day before my exam and most people say like I've done this for the MCAT, I've done this for step 1, don't do anything the day before your exam. And for the most part, I'm going to do that. I took a free 120 yesterday and I'm Gucci with that score. So today is really focused on making sure I'm in the right mindset for tomorrow. And woke up, made some pancakes and bacon, and then, of course, I'm doing my hair and I'm making a mess everywhere. But after that, I'm gonna go, I need to grab like a couple of stuff from the grocery store to pack in my bag, and I will pack that bag with you guys so you can see what I packed. I already have my testing permit printed out, so that's one less thing that I have to worry about. I've already driven by my testing center, so I know where that's at and the best way to get there. So really, it's just like making sure my bag is packed, and then me and my dad are gonna go shopping, and then we're probably just gonna watch football because it's Sunday and we are big football fans. And then the goal is hopefully to go to bed at a decent time. But the past 2 nights, I have like been twiddling my thumbs in bed, even like not being on my phone or anything. And I've woken up at 4 a.m. So today I woke up at like 6:30, and tomorrow I'm also gonna try to wake up at 6:30, 6:45. But today I'm also not gonna drink any caffeine. So hopefully I will be tired enough and crash when I go to bed. Tomorrow I will absolutely have caffeine. So I put, I use Curls, they're like Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner. I put that in the shower. I put a large amount on there. And then this is Shea Moisture, also leave-in. So I've been spraying that on my hair after I spritz it with water. And then after I finger comb, detangle, I use this BB Curl anti-humidity gel oil, which has honestly been a game changer. Being down in the South because it's so humid, but also when I'm in New York, I'm walking a lot more. So I'm outside and I feel like my hair just goes so poof, and I wash my hair once a week, and so I need her to not go so poof so quick. So I've been using that, and I will say it has literally changed my life. And it's also a gel, so it gives my hair a little bit of hold without weighing it down so much. So that's what I've been loving. And so now I'm gonna do the front portion, and then I'll come back and we'll keep chatting. Okay, so this is just what it looks like, and normally I just walk around like this and it'll dry, but then it'll end up like super short. But I've been trying to do better about stretching my hair, but also just like putting it in scrunchies and letting it air dry a little bit stretched. But I have not used this diffuser, so we'll see how this goes. This is gonna be fun. And then also I've heard that it's not good to let your hair dry, like air dry, because then it gets all like kinked and knotty and stuff like that. So you guys are gonna see me attempt to use this for the first time. I'm guessing I'm gonna go high. I'm gonna go high.
Tell me all your dreams align. Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know who are trying to feel alive.
Like to me this looks like second day or probably like third day here. It definitely has more volume, but now my question is, if I start with more volume on day 1, will I be able to make it still a whole week? But we're smoothing her and we'll see what it goes through today, but I like it. I have a test AGMs, which is like my favorite, what is it called? Gospel music. But first, I'm gonna pick up Starbucks for me and my mom, so I need to order that. Let's see what she said she wanted. I think she said she wanted a caramel latte.
order. It's National Coffee Day. Kind of think it's crazy that Starbucks doesn't have any deals today. They're fake. I don't know if she wants a I don't know the difference between a macchiato and milk foam, 2 shots. But if she gets a latte, I think cafe latte. Okay, I'm just gonna do the macchiato. She honestly won't know the difference, so it's perfect. And then I'm just getting strawberry acai refresher because, like I told you guys, I'm trying not to do too much caffeine today. Let's get her. She said hot macchiato, venti. This is going on her card.
Guess what I just did? I napped. Here's what it is though. I was so tired. It's 4:15. I figured it was time for me to get up and do a couple of things. So honestly, I need to turn on my computer and figure out what even was on my to-do list today. But I know the main things are just going to be reviewing. I have a doc of like strategies, that reasons I missed questions, so kind of focusing on strategies, and then also content, and then I have a couple of other documents that I want to look over, and then sorry guys, I'm so tired. And then Anki. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna pack my bag.
So honey, if you need to cry, just come share my pillow.
So a big thing is healthcare quality improvement. That's one of the big changes they've made to the Step 2 exam in the past couple of years. From what I've heard, it's basically like, actually I have no idea why they made that change, but essentially I'm reviewing the AMBOSS page. So I have been loving ChatGPT. I will honestly say I did not use ChatGPT most of this year. Everybody else was all about it, and I just totally did not. And during right up like for some research projects, and especially studying for Step 2, I found that I loved it. So I used it to organize my notes for every practice exam that I took into the general subjects, so medicine, surgery, and then of course within that smaller sub-subjects. So that is the next thing that I'm going to review, if I can get access into my email, because it's in my school's Google Docs. Okay, I'm going to see if I can show you guys what it looks like. So it's just like a big doc. It's only 13 pages, so it's not that bad of big concepts. So let's review the next.
Rain, rain, go away. I wanna hear about everything you're ever thinking. You know that I can take the truth.
Okay guys, I'm done studying. The computer is shut down. Now I just need to pack my bag. So I'm gonna look at my testing permit just to see if there's anything that I'm missing. Okay, so now it's time to pack my bag. And I went to the store earlier, so I'm gonna try to like pull out everything out of the fridge so I can put it in a separate bag that I can throw into my main bag in the morning. So here's what we have. We wanna have some fruit tea, so I got some grapes. I'm also gonna do 2 cuties. I need to go ahead and peel those though. I mean, like, I am normally a quick test taker, so I am able to like bank up some extra break time. But like, still, I don't want to like waste my break time playing around with a freaking cutie. I would rather already be peeled, so.
Things are gonna haunt us, we'll just have to put aside.
I got this double shot energy. I'm probably not gonna drink it, but I wanna have it just in case I get super tired. I got this like crackers, cheese, and pepperoni, which is probably gonna be my main snack. And then in case I get extra hungry, I got some pretzels and Gouda. I also went ahead and brought a strawberry acai refresher from Starbucks and got a cup that closes that I can stick it in. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there.
Now right here, if you just
I'll leave like a little bit of room to put some ice in, and they were so nice. I got no ice and they still filled up the cup, so I'm gonna drink the rest of that right now. But okay, I'm gonna stick all of this into a bag so then I can just throw it into my big bag in the morning, and then I'll show you everything else that's not cold. This is the lovely bag that my mom got for me, and it was so sweet because she was like, oh, this like bag, this you can put your pencils in front of. And this is because when I was in middle school, high school, whenever I had standardized tests, she would always have my bag of sharpened pencils ready, like the number 2 pencils, but now everything's digital. So let's see what else needs to go in this. So I already showed you guys all of my snacks that I'm bringing, and then I got like a spoon, paper towels, and then water, of course. I have my wallet because it has my driver's license, testing permit, which is like the number 1 thing that I can't forget. It literally has everything that I need to start the testing, including like this number that I need to log in. And then I'm gonna take my meds in the morning, but I packed some ibuprofen just in case I get a headache. Also eye drops in case my eyes get dry, also because I had LASIK surgery, so sometimes my eyes get dry. A jacket. So for test day, I'm going to be wearing like t-shirt, leggings with no pockets, so I don't have to worry about that. I don't wear glasses or anything, so I don't have to worry about taking those off. And then tennis shoes, and then I'll just have this light jacket, which I'll probably wear most of the day. And chapstick. And I think that's it, guys, so I'm gonna pack it.
to cry. Come love, share my
And we'll just throw my cold snacks in there in the morning, and we're ready to go.
pillow and rain, rain, go away.
Got lunch at McAllister's, and then went to Food Lion. Took forever in Food Lion because another self-checkouts are working, and like all of the regular registers are taking forever because something's wrong with their server. I think it's probably due to the hurricane. So my part of town did not get impacted that bad, but like an hour away from me, they're without power. 2 hours away from me, they're saying no power for at least a week, maybe longer. So it's really scary out there. I'm just thankful that my area is fine because I really want to take my test tomorrow and be done.
Been some time since you fixed me. I'll never forget your time.
Good morning, you guys. It is test day. I am so tired. I, of course, could not sleep very well last night at all. I'm gonna make my coffee. My stomach is so unwell because of anxiety, so I'm gonna try to see if I can eat something. I'm gonna do a granola bar and a protein bar, bacon, and then some coffee.
I know if I need it, you'll always believe.
These are the kind of granola bars that I've been loving, and while my bacon is heating up, I'm gonna go grab my meds. My number 1 goal today was to not forget my medication. So Lexapro, vitamin D, allergy medicine. And I've had a headache since yesterday, even though I didn't really study. I think it's because of my menstrual cycle. It's so fun to be a girl. I'm just gonna go ahead and take ibuprofen. I literally have not had a headache the whole time I've been studying for STEP. So I'm gonna go ahead and take ibuprofen this morning so I can knock it out of the park.
My eyes, crying on my pillow.
I had to bring up. We actually needed pencil and paper
to take your test, and it wasn't digital. And then I was dreaming about the acute management of COPD. I was dreaming about like all kinds of weird stuff. It was so bad, so I'm gonna be so exhausted.
See you later. Blessings and prayers.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, guys, we're in the car. I made a playlist, and we're gonna head to the testing center. It should be like less than 15 minutes, but I'm leaving 30 minutes before because you need to be there 30 minutes in advance. And if I get there early, I could just like finish sipping on my coffee and just relax and not be worried about being late. So let's do it. I don't know if, oh my god, zoom out. I don't know if you guys are able to see that, but I'm at the PREMED Center, so there's like one other car here, and we're supposed to get here 30 minutes in advance, so I'm still like 6 minutes early, so I'm gonna try to attempt to go in at 7:30. Hopefully someone will be there, but until then I'm just gonna listen to my gospel music and pray. See y'all on the other side. What the Lord can do. Looking at a girl that just finished step 2. It is 2 p.m. so I started early, so 7, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2. So like it took me like 6.5 hours. There's 8 hours of questions, and then I finished every section like 20 minutes early, which is pretty normal for me, kind of how I do during my practice test, and then I just like walk in extra on test day and make it happen. But yeah, I'm so happy to be done. I'm gonna go to Cold Stone because I have gift cards that I've been waiting to use, and I deserve a little treat.